we are still waiting to find out how bad the damage is and how long the 10 freeway will be closed after that massive pallet fire.
Yeah, this could be a real commuter nightmare on one of LA's busiest freeways for some time to come. KCAL News reporter Cara Finnstrom is live in downtown where they are assessing that damage. Good morning, Cara.
Good morning, Rachel. We may get some answers around noon. That's when Mayor Karen Bass will be out here to hold a news conference. But you can see everything remains shut down. The 10 freeway here, a stretch of it, as well as some surrounding streets in the area. Her staff working nonstop on plans to deal with the possibility of an ongoing closure here. The 10, of course, one of the most congested freeways often in Los Angeles, right here near downtown. Take a look. Last night, the mayor was out surveying the damage. We're talking about a closure here in both directions, downtown between Alameda Street and Santa Fe Avenue. So Caltrans right now using social media and urging the public really just to avoid this area, to seek alternate routes to events in downtown or to use public transportation. I want to give you a look at the massive flames that lit up the sky as fire exploded in one pallet yard where materials and vehicles were stored and then spread to another early yesterday morning. It consumed a fire truck that was stuck in its path, and it burned so hot for hours it damaged the infrastructure of the freeway. Caltrans engineers said the full evaluation needed to determine repairs would have to wait until hazmat materials specialists determined whether the pallets were coated with toxic substances and also identified the contents of some 55-gallon drums. We are waiting to learn where they stand in that process, but ultimately Caltrans engineers will need to test the concrete to figure out if the pillars and the bridge deck are safe. Governor Gavin Newsom quickly proclaimed a state of emergency in LA to help get the federal funds and resources needed to tackle cleanup. And also, we know a number of vehicles were damaged out here.
There was a lot of vehicles where people live, RVs, that were burned. Several of the makeshift homes for the people experiencing homelessness in this area were destroyed.
And giving you a look here at one of the pallet yards looked like before the fire. You can see those pallets stacked all the way up to the base of the freeway. A lot of fuel there beneath this critical infrastructure. Right now, we don't know what actually sparked the fire. Arson investigators have been taking a look into that. Yesterday, bulldozers were brought out here to really kind of move stuff around, make sure all those hot spots were out. I took 26 different fire companies to get this under control. So they were able, fortunately, to protect nearby structures. There's a gas station right here and a number of businesses. That's the good news in all of this. The not so good news, of course, is what's right behind me and the questions that surround what they're going to do tomorrow morning when folks have to get to work and this stretch of interstate may not be open. So hopefully we'll get some of those answers right around noon and we'll bring them to you.
All right, we appreciate the updates. Cara, thank you so much.